The strongest primitive man in history actually ran away, and it was in a panic and scrambling. Fear filled his entire body. Helpless, he chose to seek help from a weak human. It turned out that just moments ago, after Pickle was struck by Musashi's blade, he completely entered a berserk state. His body rapidly expanded 6 or 7 times. The huge scar on his back also became clearly visible. This was proof left from his battle with a Tyrannosaurus. At this moment, Pickle was like a ferocious monster, but in Musashi's eyes, Pickle in this state was nothing more than a little girl. After all, he once slew a flying giant ape. The next second, Pickle charged violently at Musashi. However, Musashi's blade was faster. In just an instant, Pickle's limbs were once again severely injured, but Musashi still sensed something was wrong. He could clearly feel Pickle's defense had become stronger. Even his previous wounds had all healed. Truly a terrifying monster. No matter how he cut, it wouldn't die. But this only made Musashi more curious. How many more strikes could Pickle withstand? And at this moment, in Pickle's eyes, Musashi was different from all the creatures he had fought before. He was fiercer and more agile than dinosaurs. This unprecedented pain made his mind unconsciously recall the terrifying hornet. When he was 6 or 7 years old, Pickle once accidentally ate such a creature. That feeling in his mouth like a volcanic eruption remained vivid in his memory. More importantly, that creature not only had a poisonous stinger, but was impossible to catch. At this moment, Musashi felt exactly like that hornet to him. Pickle was instantly terrified. Even the scars on his body disappeared. Now he no longer wanted to eat Musashi. The opponent was no delicious feast at all. Pickle realized he had been tricked by Tokugawa, the old man. At this moment, he only wanted to escape. However, Musashi instantly blocked his path, because their battle had not yet been decided. With that, Musashi once again took an offensive stance. His terrifying aura was truly like that of a hornet. This scene completely frightened Pickle. His body trembled uncontrollably. At this moment, Pickle could no longer suppress his inner fear. He suddenly turned his head toward the arena entrance behind him. That was his escape route. This scene directly made Musashi laugh. The 600 or 700 people present never expected that Pickle would flee in panic, and the weakened Pickle did not escape far. He lay in the old hero's arms, crying non-stop. Looking at the scarred Pickle, the old hero felt deep sorrow. He gently lifted Pickle's head and said, "Leave the rest to me." Then the old hero picked up the bottle on the ground and swaggered toward the arena. Next, he took a big gulp of old wine and sprayed it into the air. This was equivalent to cheering himself on. It must be said, the old hero still had some skill. The sudden turn of events made all the spectators show looks of shock, and Musashi immediately recognized him. Wasn't this the old man who once blocked a strike for Yujiro? Tokugawa wanted to stop him when he saw this, because Musashi had just finished fighting Pickle, but the audience unanimously applauded. Hearing this, the old hero turned and bowed deeply to everyone in thanks. Then he slowly walked up to Musashi. Whether Musashi agreed to fight or not, he would launch an attack against him.